Hi everyone, it's Lauren. And I don't know if you can tell, but I just colored my hair today. It's supposed to be strawberry blonde, but I don't know if you can tell over the video.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
How is everybody's high school so far? Because mine is definitely better than middle school. And I'm eating lunch with some of my friends, and I'm having more fun than in middle school. It's much better than middle school. So I think I'll do the questions first and then talk about my week. And I'll try to remember my question this week. So Stacy's question was, do you feel better in the morning or in the afternoon? I feel way better in the afternoon, because in the morning I'm like slow and I'm just waking up and I'm just getting my energy. But in the afternoon I'm like all ready to go and play some video games and watch Lord of the Rings and do my homework and play some violin and see my friends. But then the day ends and I'm tired and I have to go to school the next day early in the morning, so that's not the best. So I like the afternoons better than the mornings. And thanks to you, Stacy, and like everybody else who commented on the video on the violin thing. So thank you to everyone who commented. Rachel's question was, what's your favorite networking site? I have two favorites. I like YouTube, and I like Facebook, which of course everybody says, except I know Rachel didn't say it. And Jenny's question was, do you relate a lot of things to POTS? Yeah, I, like you said you did, Jenny, I kind of do the same, like, I do the same thing. I'll write in school about it, or I'll just write on my own, or I'll draw pictures, or I'll do like, I'll listen to songs and like some lyrics, like a person might be angry at a person, but I take the person that's angry at the person and the person that's getting the angry spiteful message is my POTS, like I'm talking to my POTS all angry. And I also relate through books. You said you were gonna take 3 classes a semester now, and I was wondering if you're gonna have to go to school like a few extra years because you're not getting enough credits or something, and or are you gonna take summer school instead of going to school for an extra amount of time? So yeah, that would be really cool to know. Abby's question was, do you ramble a lot? Yeah, I do. Like when I'm talking with my friends, I'll go on and on about like unnecessary details or something that's completely unrelated to the subject, or I'll lose my train of thought and just keep talking about nothing, or I'll point out something that catches my eye, like, I don't know, somebody has like yellow hair or something, and then I'll point that out in the middle. That's not rambling, but yeah, I do ramble a lot. Colleen's question was, do you have tremors? Yeah, I do. I get them a lot in my hands, and I feel like I've been getting them like in my legs, and it's this really weird feeling. I feel like I'm getting it like right in here, and I don't know, it's all messed up. But yeah, I get pretty bad tremors. Emily's question was, when you want to do something, or when someone asks you to do something and you say yes, do you regret it because you don't feel good and you feel like blah, and then you wish you wouldn't have said yes? Yeah, that happens to me a lot. Like, I mean, it might not even be as simple as, like, somebody asked me to do something once. Like, I'll sign up for, like, MISO, and then I won't feel good, but I, like, have to go, and then I really, like, regret it a little because, I don't want to sit for 2.5 hours while I have a cold with POTS, because that doesn't go good together. And I really like to help people, so if somebody asks me to help them, then I usually do, and sometimes I wish I don't, because they'll ask me to do something and then I can't do it, and then I feel really bad because I said I would. And then they always say, no, it's okay, it's fine, but you know it's not fine, because everybody always says that anyways. Everybody should all come to Wisconsin, because there's like already 2 of us here, Rachel and me, so yeah, we could have like an official POTS meeting in Wisconsin. Just went blurry. Yeah, that would be fun. So, I think that's all for the questions. Oh, yeah, I wanted to comment on, Jenny likes Sound of Music too, so I'm glad, because so many people say that it's really boring, and I get sad. But, anyways, I had MISO last night for the first time for this year. That was okay. It's better this year than the other years because I actually like know people in my orchestra this time. Like 4 other people that I know and I'm friends with are in the orchestra I'm in. So that's really good, because before there was like no one that I was friends with. So that was really tough. So I was excited about that. And then school's going pretty good. I'm reading 2 books, like 2 main books. I'm reading The Hobbit because I've seen all the movies, but I haven't read the books. I know what The Hobbit's about. Like, they haven't made it into a movie. They said they were gonna, but then they like stopped, which is really lame. So, I think I'm gonna call and report that. But, so, I'm like halfway through The Hobbit, even though I already know what like happens and everything, but I'm gonna read it anyways, and then I'm gonna move on through the Lord of the Rings books. And I'm also reading, I don't know if any of you have heard of the trilogy, like the Hunger Games series thingies. First one's Hunger Games, the second one's Catching Fire, and then the last one's Mockingjay or Mockingjay. Yeah, I'm on the last one, and they're really, really good if you haven't read them. So read them, and I recommend reading The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings too, because they're like super good. And also, since it is Invisible Illness Awareness Week, or whatever it's called, I wore blue and I wore purple today, because blue is for POTS, and purple is for fibromyalgia. I looked it up on a site. So I think they have like multiple different colors, because I've seen like burgundy for POTS or fibromyalgia before, but on one side I looked at, it said blue and purple, so that's what I wore. And I'm gonna be wearing blue and purple all week today. All week. And I told some of my friends to do that too, so I think they're gonna follow through with it. So that should go pretty good. My question is, what are 3 things you want to do? 3 things you want to do before you die. That's a sad-ish subject, but that's my question. My 3 things would probably be, I would want to go to Scotland, and then I would want to have a family, and then I would want to go to college and be like successful in my career and really enjoy what I do for my job, and be able to go to work like every day, just be a successful, happy person. So those are the 3 things I would do before I die, if I can. So it's 7:09 right now, and I'm extremely tired. So I'm gonna end this video and then go read The Hobbit and go to sleep probably at in a half hour to an hour. So yeah. So I hope you're all doing really good, and I will talk to you all next week, and I am looking forward to your videos. Bye bye.